Ripple doesn't collect, monitor, or track any personally identifiable information whatsoever. The only information that we can see from Ripple browser extension is how many times the technology has been downloaded, how many times it's intercepted somebody at their most vulnerable point following a harmful online search to do with self-harm or suicide, and the number of times an individual has selected one of the mental health support options that appear on the tool instead of going down that very dark path of looking at some harmful content and material online. And we can only look at that material in reference to developing our technology for our own research purposes to ensure that we are providing the best possible support for people that need it most. Ripple is watertight from a cybersecurity perspective, from a data privacy perspective. It's been pen tested by cybersecurity professionals. We are Cyber Essentials qualified, and we can provide all of the assurances, policies, documentation, and certification to back that up. Ripple is built in the back end with over 35,000 words, phrases, questions, statements to do with the topic of self-harm and suicide. Once one of those searches and words and phrases are actually inputted online, Ripple will intercept that search and instead provide that individual with a message of hope that things will get better and signpost them to a selection of mental health resources that they can access both now and in the longer term. Ripple doesn't track or monitor anybody. It doesn't collect any personally identifiable information. We can't tell any other information whatsoever about any other aspect of online activity. It's simply a browser extension that is there to give people a non-judgmental nudge in a different direction following a harmful online search relating to self-harm or suicide. There are no threats or vulnerabilities here to do with the Ripple technology. It's watertight from a cybersecurity perspective, from a data privacy perspective, and it's simply a browser extension that is there to intercept people at their most vulnerable point. Firstly, engage your wellbeing and HR teams. Allow them to have a demonstration of Ripple, see how it works, and see how it can be of life-saving benefit to their workforce. Once HR and wellbeing have been engaged, it's a good idea to involve the IT department at your organisation. They can explore the browser extension from a security perspective, from a data security perspective, and we can work with them to successfully deploy Ripple en masse to all of the machines and laptops that you have within your organisation. You can also explore the possibility of deploying Ripple through Wi-Fi. To do that, we would need to know the number of access points you have at your organisation, and we'd really value a conversation between us and yourselves through info@ripplesuicideprevention.com, where we can get together, have a conversation, and work out what's best for you and your organisation. Ripple is just not in the same category as a wellbeing initiative. It's not the same as a cycle to work scheme, as a Headspace subscription. This tool is for people that are beyond that point. This is a crisis intervention tool. It's there for people that have had enough. And this technology provides non-judgmental intervention at a person's most vulnerable point to encourage them to go down a different route. So I can't stress enough that this needs to be treated as a standalone option and not within the same category as a wellbeing tool.